Okay, in this video, we're going to show you how to send out the mail merges with the 360 review links. We're going to show you how to send it out for the first time, the reminder mail merge, as well as the final reminder mail merge for when the 360 reviews go out. So in the process in the past, we've used a 2-week window of time in order to send these out. So we send the first link out on day 1. We send out a reminder link on day 7 or 7 days out from when we sent out the first one. And then about 48 hours before the close of that window, we want to send out a final reminder to those who have not yet completed the 360 review for the staff member. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and log into Well Connected. We're going to go down to communication. Here's where our mail merges are. These have been shared with you. These are here. There's first, second, and third. And so what you're going to do is you're going to use the first list there to send out the link. Now, each mail merge is specific to each individual staff member because these mail merges do contain the link specific to their 360 review. So if you do make any changes to one of these mail merges, you're going to have to go through and make that same change to all of the mail merges within that group. Using Pastor Isaiah as an example, you'll see here that it says hello, first name. This is pulling it from the process queue, which I'll mention here in a moment, and personalizing it. What you're going to want to do is make sure that this bold date is correct. So this would be 2 weeks out from when you're sending out the invite to participate in the 360 review. So assuming that you're sending this out on May 13th, this date here would want to say then May 27th, as that would be the 2-week mark from when you send it out. You're also going to want to make sure that it has the person's name that they are reviewing here in bold, and that is because some people may be reviewing multiple staff members. So once all of that information is up to date and you're ready to go ahead and send this out, you're going to go here to choose recipients. You're going to choose from a process queue. You're going to enter in the staff member that you're currently working on. In this case, it is Pastor Isaiah. You're going to go ahead and click this. What you're going to do is for the first email that's being sent out, you're going to do that by sending it to the group that is going to be in waiting. You'll notice here that there are 11 people in waiting. You're going to check that, and then you're going to go ahead and add recipients, and then go ahead and click send. This will then send this email out to each one of these recipients here in the group. Now, if you are sending out these subsequent reminder emails, the way that you're going to do that is by going to the subsequent list here. So you've got here the second reminder. So we'll use Pastor Isaiah as an example. So a week after sending the first one, I'm going to now send the second one. Again, I'm going to confirm that it has his name here, his name here, his name here. I'm going to make sure that it's got the correct date that is closing. And so in the case that we're using May 27th as an example, we're going to go ahead and change this date to May 27th. This is the link to his specific 360-degree review. Once all of that information is correct, you're going to go ahead and choose recipients. You're going to again choose from a process queue, and again looking up the person's name. Now, since the first one was sent out, everybody that was marked as waiting should be moved into in process. There's going to be another video in the description below that's going to show you how do you change someone from waiting to in process. They move from waiting to in process when that first email is sent out. If someone is to notify you that they have completed a 360-degree review on a particular staff member, we're going to move them from in process to done. And that is so that anytime we send out the additional reminder emails, if they've already completed it, they're not going to receive it. So when sending out the secondary and the third email reminder, you're going to use the in process part of this queue. Now, this particular queue still has everybody in waiting, but in theory, once that first one has been sent out, this 11 will then move to in process, and then we would be sending out this reminder to that group. If there's any questions about that, feel free to reach out and let me know, but that's kind of how that process works. So you would choose in process and then hit add recipients, and then once the recipients are in there, then you can click the send button. So that is how you send out the 360 review first email the reminder email, and then the final reminder email during that 2-week process, giving people ample time and enough update and heads up to go ahead and complete that review on the team member.